Okay, until the day you're complete.
I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck you.
Go fucking obsess over Elisa.
You guys are so easy to con with a little bit of role play.
No, dude. Why don't you go fucking spend some more time in prison?
Why don't you fucking suck my balls?
I wouldn't.
Kleenex.
What?
Hey, it's your best friend, Chad.
Okay, first of all, you don't role play. Me and Lisa do. Yeah, I wish I could.
Actually, Chris, I do want to ask you something, okay? Promise me that because people have been speculating that this is like your last hurrah trip, that you're gonna, how you all. And look, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus here, but you all.
No, I'm not going to listen to your nonsense because.
Promise me you're not going to off yourself
nothing's
at the end
happening.
of this trip.
No,
just
my
promise
wife.
Me that.
No, my wife has been fixing up the condo. She's done floors. She's done the bathroom since I left. She's so excited because we're getting it fixed up to sell, and we're probably going to move to San Clemente. And that's the truth. If you want the truth.
All right, so you're not. This isn't like no, you don't have like terminal cancer or something that you're like.
No, this is just me going on extravagant. The trip wasn't originally planned to be this long or this extravagant or to spend this much money, but that's okay because I went mostly. I've told people the truth many times. You're not there. My sister-in-law, my brother's wife of 35 years, has got lymphoid and cancer, and they live in Blairsville, Pennsylvania. So the original trip was to just go to Pittsburgh and return the same way I came. Take the 80 back.
Chris, you've been out on this trip for like 51 days.
No, I left on the 26th of July.
Yeah, that's like 51 days now.
26 to today's the 13th, or 12th. I don't know. I can't do math.
Do the math. It's like 51 days.
Yeah. So basically, I didn't plan on staying in Santa Barbara as long, but I fell in love with Santa Barbara because I had never been there ever in my life. It was my first time to ever see Santa Barbara. So I fell in love with it. I couldn't leave because I was just enjoying it so much. And then yesterday, I went to this beach north of Santa Barbara. It's called something Captain's Cove, or I don't know what it's called. There's a captain word in it. The state beach. I stayed there all day, and then I was tired, and I stayed at the Holiday Inn in Santa Maria.
Hey, Chris.
And then tonight, and down in the San Luis Roseville.
Chris, you scared a lot of people today with your outburst, and to be honest, they have a right to be afraid, Chris.
Well, first of all, anytime you want to get frisky, I'll show you all of our DMs discussing how well we fooled everybody. So you
and Elisa? Oh, give me a break! Come on. I told some people that you're. I mean, I said it on our wrap-up show that you're a pathological liar, Chris. You're lying right now. That was not planned.
Lord.
Okay, you're on ignore. I'm not gonna listen to your shit.
He doesn't like the truth, Larv. He does this. He'll mute me.
Chad, you wouldn't know the truth if it bit you in the ass.
You're lying.
Chris, you just claimed that you and Elisa planned that as like a bit.
Of course we did.
Oh, all right. Okay.
You plan to embarrass yourself in front of everybody as a bit because you know you did out of yourself today.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm the most hated person in KAF, and I got.
You make yourself look like a total cuck in front of everybody.
You know what?
Your love for a woman. It was pathetic, and now you're trying to play it off like it was some grand scheme. Show us the fucking messages.
I love Wheezy. Wheezy, I'm a big fan, man.
Show me the messages. You're lying. You're fibbing to us.
Show the receipts, Chris.
Yeah, throw them in Discord.
Yeah, post them, Chris.
Well, of course I made that up, but I didn't speak to her afterwards.
Okay, okay.
I could share that, and you could see that.
Come on, Chris. And Chris, did you really get a room at the Roosevelt?
Yes.
Because I know you were in the lobby, but you didn't post any picture of yourself in a hotel room there.
Room. Brian was there. Brian from New Jersey was there.
He was in your room?
Yeah.
And by the way, Brian from Jersey says you were the one that wanted to see where Elisa lived, not him. It was your idea.
No, what I told him was that Claire Sider and Baloney were making jokes and chat about, within a few weeks he'll be at that little strip mall across the street. And they kept saying the name of the building. Because I could never read the sign.
I know, but on Kermit Friends today, you tried to make it sound like Brian was the one.
You know what,
idea.
Chad, I saw a video of you in a wheelchair and it's your voice.
Oh, Chris, okay, show me. Post it then. Let me see it.
I'm not. I didn't.
Even if that was true, how are you going to hold that against him? What are you going to say?
Oh, you're crippled. This for years, but you're crippled. You just have to challenge him on everything he says. Post
Look
it,
at you, you're crippled. That would make you even a cooler guy, huh? You're failing every fucking chance you get. You
know what? You know what? I will come to Vancouver and kick your fucking Chinese ass. You don't stop fucking with me.
I'm not Chinese, and I'm in California, Tuffy.
You're not talking to. You're talking to
the wrong guy, idiot.
I'm in California. Someone else.
I don't know, moron.
Dude, I'm having a freaking battle with Tammy on the thing, Kleenex. I don't give a shit. I honestly don't give a flying fuck what goes on. You guys want to do a word battle? We do a word battle. You want to do whatever the fuck you want. I just care about this Tammy idiot right now.
James,
I don't know who's who.
Now it's Arfarf.
No, James.
I just care about this Tammy person. Kleenex. I couldn't give a shit what you think. Because you don't give a shit. It's not that about it, man. I'm only concerned about Tammy. She is a gutless piece of shit coming in on board.
I'm going to give you some advice. Hey, Arf, I do think you're a little too upset.
Oh, Lord.
Over the
who's talking?
This is Chad. This is your friend, Chad. I'm just trying to give you some advice. I think you're a little... Like, I didn't see the whole fights, and I don't know exactly what she said, but I hate seeing you this riled up.
Is this?
I don't know who she is. I don't know anything about this Tammy person, but I don't think
she outright lied about it. And when I told her to show proof, she went and did her little bullshit games. And the one thing that I won't put up with is someone lying about somebody else. Not you've seen it. I've done it with Barry. You've seen it. I've done it with all the other people.
Right.
I've always represented those people. If she's going to go after them or somebody else, I'm still going to represent. But if she's coming after me directly, you want to take not the bulls by the horn bullshit, but if she wants to come after me, I will shred her. And that's why I went after her psychologically about her entire profile. And you see, if you read the whole thing, not once has she refuted it.
Yeah, I'm just.
I have zero tolerance for that.
I just hate seeing you get upset. That's all, man.
I know. Hey, if she went after Kleenex, right? If she went after Chris, I would say the same thing, Chris. And you know that's true. I don't give a fuck if I'm friends with somebody or not. I will go after them if they're going up and saying crap about people. Same with T-Bob, right? I got no problem with that. I'll go after them if they're saying lies about it because this is the kind of garbage that destroys the Discord.
Mm-hmm. I hear
that's
that.
Right,
I
Chris. Chris, you know I got no problem with you. T-Bob, no
problem. Okay, James, I really admired you until today because what I was trying to tell you is that you're kind of like. See, I really like Dr. Roy and I really like Dr. Ruth, but they really got offended by the people that are part of this community. And what I kept trying to say is, you're just on the wrong boat because. And let me know, a little secret. When I first met EJ, I was trying to be nice to her. She goes, I need you to make a video. I want you to drive around and call me a cunt. I said, well, why would I do that? She goes, look, I'm like those reality star shows. I like the ones like Best Wives in Beverly Hills, the wives of all that.
Wait, you're now claiming that Elisa told you to make a video driving around calling her a cunt?
Yeah. That was almost 7 years ago.
Oh, my God.
You're claiming that video when you were driving around ranting about it, you're telling me that Elisa told you to do that?
She basically said that.
Oh my gosh, Chris, come on, man.
Chad.
That's a no.
Chad.
Chris.
Chad. Okay, I'm going
to
leave this
man.
That's a no.
Chad. I'm in a very nice
no. That's a no.
You're not going to because Chad,
I'm not trying to trigger you, Chris.
Chad? No, you are. You are.
No one's going to believe that, Chris. Come on, man.
Chad. The day I care what you believe and don't believe is the day I'm going to commit suicide.
Oh, God.
None of us believe it, though. None of us believe it. It's bullshit. Just like your other shit was bullshit about the messages that she didn't send you.
You already
admitted it immediately after.
You said that she told you to plan this fake fight bit for today, and then you backed off of that. Come on, Chris.
Chad, what is your point? It's
really
a podcast.
Transparent.
It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Do you really believe? Did you take this stuff to heart and soul like James seems to be? Is this really your whole life, Chad? You pathetic fucking lying scumbag.
Dude, you were taking it so serious. Your eyes got all right. You got all
great
red.
actor.
You were
I'm
so
a great actor.
You're not a good actor.
All right.
You're not even a good liar.
No.
Every lie is transparent.
Some people
Every
say
single one of your lies is transparent.
Chris, some people say that you were acting when you were behaving normally with Elisa. That was you acting.
You guys really think that all this
Yeah.
conversation is going to change
Well,
this?
that's
normal behavior.
This great mood that I've been in
Oh,
since the traveling? You guys really think you're going to crap me out? Chad, your days of triggering me died probably almost.
I'm not trying to trigger you,
He's-
Chris.
it's
Chad's brilliant.
Chris,
an
okay, hold on,
observation.
guys, hold on. Let me just say something. Okay, years ago, Chris came to me. Okay, he had this like moment of clarity where he like was being real and truthful, and he like came to me and he said, "Chad, I'm a pathological liar. Please, will you call me out on my bullshit every time I do it? I need someone like you to keep calling me out." And I said, "Chris, I will do that for you." And ever since, I've been doing this for Chris because he asked me to do it. And Chris, don't fucking lie. Tell the truth. Did you or did you not come to me and ask me to do that?
No, what I said is if I ever become honest,
That's what a
Frank,
pathological liar would say.
Let him answer.
Come
Let
on,
him
give him some leeway here.
Chris, it's all in DM, so I can easily post it if you're going to try to lie about it.
well, well, then it was probably somebody else. I said, if I ever become honest, Frank, let me know. Yeah, I can't remember.
Chris, tell the truth.
Chris, and you've thanked
Tell the
me
truth.
several
You can
times
do it.
since then. You've thanked me several
You know
times.
what,
since
Chad?
you called me
You
out.
know what, Chad? You know what,
I'm not
Chad?
trying to trigger you. I'm just
Chad?
doing what you asked me to
He's
do.
going to give you the business.
Chad, I'm going to tell you something you need to be aware of. I'm leaving this community permanently when I get home. I was trying to share this with the few people that I cared about, like Kelly in February and tried the rest of you can rot in hell.
You got to buy us dinner first,
Okay,
Daddy.
You have been doxxed. I've seen the pictures. I was not told. You're going to be like Corey, just keep interrupting me, you cunt.
Pretty
Chad,
loud
listen
for
to me. Okay,
Chris,
Wheezy,
everything you're saying right now isn't true. One,
okay,
you're not
first
leaving
of all-
this community.
first of
Two,
all, let me
you
finish.
don't have any information on me.
I didn't
Three,
get it.
like all of this, Chris, you said all this stuff before 100 times before.
Because
I've heard this before a million times.
Because you won't shut up. I was told by Jack that he did it years ago, and I never really believed him because he wouldn't show me proof. He's showing me proof.
Yeah, and then you claimed that he did show you proof.
No,
and blah,
he
blah,
did
blah.
show
And
me.
you claim, and you
Okay,
claim you got
listen,
information sent to you on
57.
Gorilla Mill. And
Okay, you're 57. You're balding and fatter than me. You've been in a wheelchair since 2006 due to an accident. I don't know what city you live in. I don't know what state you live in, and I don't care. He hired a private dick, and he found you. First, he had pictures of you, and then he had pictures of you talking in a wheelchair.
You've made this claim
So
a
why
million
did-
times before.
So is he? You know,
Come on, Chris.
you can run scared because Jack is a dangerous guy.
Chris,
You don't know how
wait,
dangerous
wait.
Jack is.
No,
This
he's
guy's
not
making
dangerous.
gangster claims now. He's like he's gonna have somebody off
God
in a
damn
fucking
it.
Discord chat room.
Elisa's in here. Elisa, Chris just said that the entire fight today was planned, that you approached Chris and told him to plan this fake fight between you and him today. He's
said.
now claiming it was planned. And he also said that the fights that you guys had years ago on the original Kermit and Friends, when he was driving around calling you a cunt, he says he only did that because you asked him to. And of course, we're calling him out on that, telling him that's bullshit. We don't believe that at all. And he's insisting that it's true. Anyway, just wanted to fill Lisa in on what's going
I
on.
accept either result.
He says no, that's incorrect.
All right, Chris, you're called out.
Well, obviously, there's a problem with the communication.
I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. I totally believed him.
Chris, what do you have to
totally
say now?
Yeah,
Elisa said you're lying.
Yeah, do you want me to just leave the Discord now? That's
No,
what I'm already
No,
doing.
no.
That's, but
You're not. You're only the.
you're the
No,
one
Chad,
lying about
You know,
this.
Chad, I used to fight you alone. Now you got 5 new buddies.
All right,
No,
I'll
no.
shut up.
I
I'll
do
shut
like
up.
that guy.
I will
Oh,
shut
you
up,
big baby.
Chris, I will shut up. I'm going to turn my mic off and just listen.
There you go. Chad, you stay out of this. This is between me and Fancy Goatee.
Fancy Dog Wings is here.
No, I don't know. No, but so that I mean, okay, so you got caught with the cum sock on your in your pocket there. Not a big deal.
God, you're such a cunt. I don't even want to hear your voice.
No, my name is Aaron Gall. You can look me up. We can be
I
buddies.
don't give a fuck if your name is Jesus Christ. You're a horrible person.
What?
You don't know a goddamn thing about me, and you're trashing
I'm
me.
trying to be your buddy. We
You're
could
not trying to be anybody. You said you were wheezy today. I saw you on camera. You're a pathetic, ugly puke. Are you wheezy?
I'm not. No, I'm not wheezy.
Oh,
No, that's
who
me.
can
I'm
keep track?
Wheezy. I'm
Who
Wheezy.
can keep
Remember?
track? Who can
I
keep
thought Wheezy was from Toy Story.
What?
track? Whatever.
Do you remember?
No, but no, I was there. You know, Kleenex, I think I think you're a pretty funny guy. You got lots of personality and gonads. You know, you really got huge gonads. Hey, you know, so things didn't pan out. You had to buy Starring John dinner. Nobody wants to do that.
Would you go get fucked? You don't even know what you're talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about. You talk a lot.
I don't know what
Okay,
you're talking about.
Stuttering John said that he paid for the drinks.
No, okay.
That's
First
all
of
he
all,
said, right?
I had one lousy drink and I paid the whole tab. I don't know what was all on it.
You shouldn't. Why'd you do that? Why the hell did you do that?
Well, you can get lucky on the first drink, right?
Oh God.
No, well, you should, dude. Never buy like a whole table drinks and dinner.
Oh God.
'Cause you didn't expect it. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna meet Elise. We're gonna hang out, and that's it, right? And then like all these other guys.
Why don't you shut the fuck up and let me get 2 words out of my mouth?
Okay.
Question, Chris.
You don't know.
I've been wondering.
Whatever.
I really have to ask you.
No, you just want to get it out.
Did you expect Elisa to have sex with you or do anything like romantic?
No, I wasn't just thinking you were going to lay him the way you told him for 10 months that you were going to lay him. No, I did not.
Ooh.
I'll keep lying about that. And I'll get him on the damn phone. I'll get him on the phone. You want to
Wait
play
a minute.
that game?
I just want to say again, I told him I don't expect me to like you.
Okay, first of all, you're a pathological liar. You know the first thing he told me when he brought you up? He said, I found out she lies more than Kleenex. He didn't say my Uncle Chris. He said Kleenex.
Wow. It's fine. Listen, I know
you guys realize how insane you all are, that you eat it all up and you don't even know when somebody's playing you? Now, the old days, I used to really get mad at Elisa. I mean, I got really mad. That wasn't acting. Today was acting. On Corey's show, on Joker's show, was a setup.
You were not acting. You were not
acting. First of all, okay, I'm a better actor than you.
Oh,
Kleenex, hey Kleenex, you crazy old son of a bitch. How you doing?
Anyway,
good show today.
See, the thing is, I used to have to fight Chad and usually Claire Sire. You know, Claire Sire is not like my favorite person. She was my biggest troll for the first year and a half or whatever it was. And she's now my
plan.
There was no master plan. You're a fool. You don't live in the real world.
Sorry, I was like, you guys don't know what I'm playing you for fools, but I call everything a master plan.
You're all idiots.
Okay, Necklace.
And then this is why this isn't even fun anymore. You know, we used to have the Chad and the Honest Frank and the disruption of Corey. Now we got like 9 vicious trolls that are just absolute sociopaths. You don't know a goddamn thing about me. None of you watched the old show. You don't know the history that we had. You don't know how much friendships were gained out of this group when she closed down and we continued to 3 different places that went out of business. I mean, we jumped from platform to platform to platform just so we could share our lives with each other and have our little arguments. We were a real tight little group. Now these new people coming in, I think they're just going to run the show and they're just going to run all of us old timers off. Well, you know what? You're running the old timers off. Okay.
I don't feel that way.
You're a bunch of lunatics. There's not one of you that I'd have a drink with. Now the truth about Elise is exactly what. Are you going to let me talk? Or are you going to keep interrupting me, you scumbag?
Okay.
Okay. I told her exactly how great it was to meet her. I told her how nice she actually been, and she surprised me because I thought she was going to be vicious and standoffish and really not that intelligent. I was proven wrong. Why I said what I said about her looks was to do it to Joker, to feel some fire back in the show. The show was getting born with all the fuzzy crap. I mean, what do you want? You want another 6 weeks of Connors and that nonsense? Now, when I used to get mad, it was real. Ask Leaf King. Leaf King knows I used to get really angry and really upset over her. Now that I met her, all the mystery's gone. Actually, I told her today is exactly what I should have told her in person. She was actually smarter, more beautiful, and more absolutely awesome in person than I could even imagine. But what I did is I turned it and I said it to Corey. Corey's a scumbag.
Sure.
Okay? I tried to go meet him twice, once in Portland and once in Longview. You newbies.
Chris, hold on. Why did you make up that you had $100,000 to invest in gold?
I do have $100,000. You want to see my ledgers, motherfucker?
Yeah. Well, Lisa
saw them. Lisa saw them.
Didn't even qualify.
No meetings.
Why did you make that lie up to trick Lisa into cheating?
Oh, these are small potatoes.
Kleenex, why are you saying that you're Jewish too? That's really creepy, man.
Yeah, that bothers me more than anything else.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
We know you like
just
to lie, but that's like
Okay.
that's.
I used to get. Listen to me. I used to get thrown out of Starbucks. Now because I'm getting loud, I'm going to get thrown out of a hotel. I just paid $375 a night to stay in. I'm leaving the Discord. You ain't going to see me again. You people are toxic. They just came up. They just came over. They just came over and told me. I'm fighting 10 of you.
The hotel just determined he's not qualified to stay there. He's got to go. He's not qualified.
I used to think baloney.
Chris, I just want to know why you lied to Elisa and tricked her into meeting you.
Curious to know what things Elisa ran on Chris to find out that he wasn't qualified to purchase the gold.
She didn't run anything.
Like a background report?
Doesn't matter.
She asked him for information. He was unable to provide it. And so
first of all, you all got the answer. So why don't I just shut up and you tell me what happened?
No, come on, tell us.
They won't let me. But I'm boring. You know how many I'm fighting right now, and you know I'm fighting.
You know what? Honestly, what you guys are all ganging up on him, and again, like I said, I'm just the fucking center of the dick here. But I'm just saying, you guys are all going up on him. He's telling you guys what he's saying, and then you guys just keep hammering it on Chris or Kleenex or whatever the fuck it is. You guys keep hammering on him, and this is the problem with the Discord. Is that no one ever lets things go, just like me. That's why I'm so fucking pissed off at that idiot there, Tabby. But the reality is, we just don't let it go, and we can't control ourselves because we're like children. He's explained it for the last 15 minutes, and none of us are letting Chris go. Same thing when T-Bob goes off, right? None of us let him go.
James, I think what you don't understand is Kleenex has lied to us for like 7
Oh, I trust me. I know. I've received private messages.
What does the center of the dick mean?
James, let's do one question at a time. My question is, Chris, why did you lie to Elisa and say you had $100,000 to invest in gold?
I got $730,000 in savings. You want to see it? You better stop going.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to see it.
You better stop
Chris,
going where you.
Chris, you like Chinese guys?
First of all, you need to stop going where you can't. You're painting yourself in a corner. Okay, you don't know. You guys are a bunch of idiots.
Yes, I'm an idiot.
I'd like to see it, please. Will you show us?
And the thing is, see, you know what I tried to tell her when I met her is I tried to tell her all those times that I used to write you emails and send you DMs. You had me blocked.
Why are you doing that?
Okay, you're not going to let me finish. I can't even go into any direction. You know what? Let me tell you something. What's going to happen? You all got the shots, right? I didn't. And I didn't because I finally believed the truth movement, which I thought was a bunch of morons. For close to 19 years, I've been listening. You all got the shots. You're all dead in 2 to 3 years. And I win and you lose. But we don't really win because when we don't really win when you guys start dying because then,
what a weird thing to say.
Because
it's good.
You know what? It's going to happen. I mean,
and if it doesn't, can I have $700,000
okay,
gold dollars?
First of all, none of you could fucking rub two fucking $100 bills together because you're a bunch of broke motherfuckers, including Chad. One of the things that Jack told me is he does not have a deed of trust in his name. He wouldn't tell me what state he was in, what city, his first name. He wouldn't tell me nothing except for he doesn't own property. He never was an attorney, and he's been crippled since 2005 or 2006. So you guys can completely believe this lying psychopath that's invisible and call the guy you do see on camera a piece of shit, a scumbag every day. It's not going to change the facts. Chad is a con artist. He's broke. He's crippled, and he's a miserable sociopath. Good. And you guys all want to believe he's the hero, and you also believe the shots were something to help you. The shots is bioweapon number 2. And
I haven't chimed in on Chad.
Shut up. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up. I'm going to lose my daughter. My daughter got the shots. My last living child got the shots. My granddaughters are going to get the shots. I'm not telling you people this because I feel good about it. What's getting ready to happen in this world? You all want to know why I went on this trip? We've been saving money for 32 years. What am I saving money for?
Meet podcast hosts?
We're all on a ticking time bomb right now. It's like, I remember I met this old man when I was in Louisville, and he was really into the truth movement that I've been listening to, thinking he's up bullshit for 12 years. He goes, we've all in the truth movement been told we got cancer and we're dying. We got about 2.5 years to live. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay home, watch TV and hide in your room? Or are you going to go out and do all the things that you never did? Are you going to still be concerned about all the money you put away in the bank that's not going to be able to ever to be used for retirement? Or are you going to just go through it? He's like, remember all these movies they used to make when people finally know they're dying? They spend all their life savings and go in the back last we raw. So, if God fixes this mess that the devil's put us all in, because this is a spiritual warfare, this isn't just the New World Order. This is the Luciferians that are running shit. And I don't care if none of you believe it. I don't care.
Chad, that was your prediction, right?
I believe it.
Exactly
I believe it. Chad is a sociopath. You know what a sociopath is? I wouldn't meet Chad if you paid me $1 million. There was a time that I would have met you, Gonzo, but you lied to me about Leah. He told me you met her. You tried to pull the same lie that Chad did, that you met. That you were going to go out.
I would meet you, Kleenex, but you're not vaccinated, and I have a...
First of all, I couldn't give a shit.
That's
if
why
you light on fire. You and I used to talk in private, and we got along. And I actually considered you kind of a friend. Like
Kleenex,
I consider you a friend.
Kleenex.
Okay, I'm leaving the server now. I've told you what you're all going to be dead. I'm leaving the server.
Okay, hold on. I need to say this, Chris.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Hold on.
I don't want to hear it. I'm done.
Chris,
I'm done.
Chris,
I'm done with
every
this.
person that you've met on this trip, you talked shit on the next day.
Last
First
word,
of all,
even
I'm leaving
today,
the server. I'm not.
Mike under the bus and said he was a weirdo.
He is a weirdo.
See, every person you meet, you talk shit on them.
No, I met Brian. Brian was wonderful. I met Brian from New Jersey.
He tried to throw Brian under the bus today and said that he was trying to took you to go see where Lisa lives. When the truth is, you were the one asking Brian to show him where you.
Have you talked to Brian?
You got to make sure she's not vaccinated. You got to know where she lives.
Have you talked to Brian? Because if you tell me you did, I'll call him right now.
Absolutely, I've talked to Brian.
Okay, and what did Brian tell you?
It was your idea.
No. I was telling him about...
It was your idea, just like it was your idea whenever you talked to Emilio. You asked Emilio that you wanted to see Lisa's apartment in Manhattan.
No, I never told him that. I never told him that.
It's in DM. Are you kidding?
No, I never said that. I never said it. You're twisting. If you're going to try to attack somebody, dead man, because you got the shot, I'm so glad all you got the shot. The only person that broke my heart from this group that got the shot was Kelly and Elisa. I was glad when I heard the rest of you got it.
Are you going to meet them for dinner too?
And I was actually very sad when I found out Joey got it. As bad as I used to fight with Joey, there was a time that I really cared about Joey deeply because I care about his mother so much. You people don't care about nobody. You're just a bunch of hateful people. I used to think that you guys were interesting because you were so good at finding creative ways to disrespect somebody. But now that the revamp, that she's done, restarted the show and it's attracted some of the worst of the worst. I remember Clearsider told me a long time ago, feed the trolls, feed your trolls, feed your trolls. Well, you know what? I fed her. We became very close. We've never spoke. We've only talked in DMs.
It's all power with you, dude. What is this power and manipulation shit?
It's not about power. I don't even know who you are. You know what the thing is? You know what the thing is? I've been a car salesman with a 9th grade education, and I'm smarter than you.
No, I can tell you got a 9th grade education. I can tell you drive a used car.
Kleenex sharpened his manipulation skills when he was in the California State Penitentiary for 3 years.
Oh, yeah. And I'm supposed to be ashamed
of doovies.
No, I'm not saying you should be ashamed.
I'm leaving the server. I'm done. I'm not going to fight.
Good riddance, you big baby.
You can
big
suck
baby.
Dick,
Stick it up your ass.
Yeah,
you fake Jew. Get lost. I'll kick your ass, you dummy.
Okay,
you toothless loser.
Okay, where are you at?
I'm in Minneapolis. I'll get George Floyd to kick your ass.
I'm supposed to go all the way to Minneapolis. I was already in Minneapolis.
Holy crap!
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You
too soon, man. Too soon.
I can kick you right in your mouth. How do you like that? Yeah, kick those dentures right out of your head.
I guess Elisa loves this.
Yeah.
This is what she bred this time.
No, because she wouldn't kiss me. Everyone sucks.
I've been.
Did you have anything you want to say to Elisa, Chris?
No, because I'm not gonna keep fighting. I told her.
Elisa called you out earlier and said that you made up the whole thing about the fight.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're putting a spin on it again.
You're talking about everybody in here heard it. What are you talking about, Chris?
The old
let me tell you
glue argument.
Chad, let me
You
tell
act like our memories don't go back 5 minutes.
Chad, you need to wake up to something.
He's
You got
he's
somebody
Neo.
that's very upset upset with you that found you. I don't know who these people are. Okay, you must have really upset some.
Oh God.
Oh,
I
holy
told him.
shit.
Oh, Bob's here.
You know, Chad used to be the architect. Now he's got a whole goddamn army. Now he's got a bunch of unemployed.
I don't know
unfuckables.
Chad.
I just met all these guys today, Chris.
Chad, I know
talking
you're in a
about,
wheelchair.
man?
I
Gold
know you're in a
lying.
wheelchair.
All
You
new
can
people,
lie
man.
till the cows come home. You were
These
never
are all
an
new
attorney.
people. The only person
Your
I've
family
known here
didn't
is
have.
Danny.
Listen to me. This is what they told me. They
All
wouldn't tell
right.
me where you are. This is what they told me, Chad. You've never had money. Your family doesn't come from money. You've never owned a piece of property a day in your life, and you were injured in a car wreck, like in 2007 or something. I don't even remember what year. Because you know what, Chad? I
How
don't
is that-
fucking care.
How is
Well,
that
I
a
care
problem?
about as much about
One,
you.
nothing you said is true, and two,
I'm
even if it
telling
was
you what
true,
I
it
was
doesn't even
told.
matter, Chris. You've been saying
Uh-oh.
you make up a new story about me like
Because
every
they've been
2 months.
Because they've been. You know what? You're a fucking cunt. If I did find you, I would fucking dox the fuck out of you, and that would prove that whatever
Right.
this information I was told.
I
Because
can
then
tell you how
you
to
would
do
go.
it and not get caught.
Then you would go away because the truth would
Bob.
be out that you're a has-been that lives in a piece of shit fucking apartment, doesn't have a
Hell
goddamn.
yeah.
You don't even have a fucking car according to what they told me.
Good. Cars slow a man like that down.
They.
Yeah.
What
they.
I was told.
The people without necklaces.
Chris,
Okay.
get back to why you made up the lie that Elisa planned this bit to fight with you today. That
I didn't say that.
You were acting.
You're lying again.
You're
Let me
just
tell you.
deflecting.
Let me tell
Yes,
you.
you did.
Let me
Yes,
tell you a
you
little bit of
did.
truth.
Part.
Did
What was
anybody
the
else
fight
hear
about?
Chris? Okay,
So
hold on.
I gotta cut you off.
Hold on. Did
Let me
anybody
tell you a
else
little
in
bit of
here
truth.
hear Chris say that?
Let me tell you a little bit of truth.
What did he say?
Yes,
Okay.
I heard him.
Okay, Bob, Kleenex said earlier, before Elisa got in here, Kleenex said that the fight between him and Elisa today was planned and that Elisa asked him to come on and pretend like he was mad at her and fake fight with her.
That's not what I said.
Elisa said
Elisa
said
he's
it's
lying
not
again.
true.
He's lying
Hold on.
again.
Let him
Elisa
clear it
said
up.
that's
Let
not
him
true.
clear it up.
What did they argue about?
There was nothing really.
Well, then who cares?
You know, that's what I thought, Lee. That's what I thought. If the new, can I talk to Lee?
People
Somebody
argue.
would
Is
have
that
a
a
brain.
big deal that people argue?
Can I answer something, Lee? Can I answer,
Oh my
Lee?
God.
Leave. This is exactly what I thought 3 years ago when the Newser brothers told me they had found Leah and they found Chad. I thought if they had proof, they would have doxed them. But when I saw that film, that recording with the cell phone of a private detective talking to him, and he doesn't even know the guy's a private detective, and it's Chad's voice, and he's in a wheelchair, and he's bald, and he's fat, and he's like broke.
Yeah.
Bob, the point that we're trying to make. Hold on, Bob.
So
Hold on. Let me just say something to
what
Bob.
did the
real
Ninja
quick.
Brothers do? Did they record a guy and take Chad's voice on a computer modulator?
Play it, Chris. If
Well,
you got
David does that a lot.
Hey, Bob.
That ain't
I don't
nothing
have a
new.
copy of it.
Bob, the point that we're
Yeah.
trying to make is that Chris was trying to say that his anger on the show towards Elisa today was staged and fake. And we're trying to say, no, Chris, that was real.
I didn't
And
let her in on it.
Well,
Elisa confirmed that
it.
nothing was planned.
Oh, if he, now he's gonna say he didn't let her in on it. Then it wasn't. It was not staged and fake.
It wouldn't be organic if I said, hey, I'm going to go on. First of all, I had no idea I was going to go on Joker's podcast until I
Why
did.
not? I do that all the time. I tell you what, I'm going to
because
start an
I
argument
can't-
with you right now about some bullshit. How about that? Let's start. Hey, Chris, is it true that you showed your butthole last night and exploded out bigger
Jesus
than
Christ.
a 2-liter bottle?
Dance
That's
our
what I
fun.
heard. I heard
You know, it's
somebody
really
recorded
funny.
it too.
You know, it's really funny. When I met Elisa, I was telling her that I understood why she had you, that I thought you were distasteful. And these are some of the things I told her when we were in Beverly Hills. I said, first of all, the guy's pretty smart. Look how he can just rattle that stuff off. And I don't even see any notes in front of him. And he's got recall. He can't have
doesn't
that
have
pickle of a brain to just have this recall. So I was complimenting her. I get it now why you got T-Bob. He's really a good asset to the show. I didn't see it at first. I just thought you were some hillbilly, some dumbass, because the accent makes people think you're stupid. But let me tell you, I just left the South of Kentucky. I was down there, and these people talk slow and stupid. They're very smart. And I used to live in New Orleans around the coon asses, the Cajuns that everybody thought was so dumb. And I used to be best friends. And I used to be best friends with a guy from Tyler, Texas, that sounded like he had no education. He had 2 PhDs, but he talked like he had no education.
Chris,
So
let Bob talk.
these ignorant.
I was just
all
pointing out.
all gang up on me when I talk, but let Bob have free will.
Bob's not ganging up
I
on
was
you.
just
Chris.
gonna
And I
make a
like
point.
Bob. And I like Bob now.
Bob's on your
Kleenex.
side, man.
Kleenex, I was just going to make a point that I did graduate college working 12 hours a day on the average, and I still got an A average.
I told him, the guy's, there's no notes in front of him, and he just boom, 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 boom. And he does all this research. You have to have you got to have clear thought to do that kind of research. And
Well, they don't
and
just
what
give
you've
out
been talking
degrees for
about
free at hamburger
Yeah,
college.
just see, he gets to talk, I talk, I get interrupted by 8 assholes. 8 assholes that got no fucking job, that don't own a home, probably got a beater for a car. If anything, I need to sell you a goddamn car. If any of you have a FICO score, if any of you have a FICO score over 600, I might be able to sell you a goddamn car. You fucking losers.
Hey, let me ask you this, Chris. What was the most money you made ever writing for somebody? I know you used to be a writer. I don't know if you still write or not.
No, I used to write a lot, but it's just thoughts. It's more spiritual stuff.
Yeah, then the police told him to stop. He used to cut out notebooks and put the letters together.
So anyway, if I can just have a moment to talk calmly. Meeting Elisa, she passed the bar that I had set, and in reality, she was kind of whatever. I thought she was attractive and that she was somewhat bright. When I met her and I could see her and really get her essence, first of all, she amazed me. First of all, she's extremely genuine. And the thing that lit me up, that I knew how caring she was, I thought the whole Andy Dick thing was just for content. And when I asked her, I said, did you really care about Andy? She goes, yes, I did. I could see her telling the truth. So that made me think, here's a guy that I met in 2005. He smelled like vomit and piss and dirty ass when I met him. And I just had him for 2 minutes. You know, I met him for 2 minutes in San Francisco in 2005, just for 2 minutes. And I was like, almost wanted to vomit. She was trying to salvage this guy. She was literally trying to save him, and if he didn't burn every bridge, she was going to try to help him build new bridges and get back in the game before it's too late.
Who you just
she really did. I believed her when she told me that she really did care about him. It wasn't for attention. It wasn't to get a name recognition. It wasn't a Tim Allen thing. It wasn't a Tim Allen Dick thing. It was genuinely. Genuinely, she cared about the person.
Well, she did date Tim Allen, didn't she?
Chris, what happened in between what happened in between the first date and you going on Crazy Jokers and bashing Elisa? Like what?
Wait a minute, Elisa Giordano. What was it like dating Tim Allen, knowing he's queer as fuck? That's what I want to know.
She didn't date Tim Allen. She dated Dave Blaine.
Andy Dick. It's just another guy like the last
dated Tim Allen. Okay, I saw that article.
Tim Allen's real name is Dick. Tim Allen's real name is Tim Allen Dick. Okay, I sold his brother a car like 14 years ago in Mount Lake Terrace. We started fishing together. We started telling him we were brothers. We started telling him, oh, I'm Tim Allen's cousin because this is his brother, which is really his brother. And so when I came on the show, I went and picked up an old lie from back in the car days when I used to hang out with this guy that it actually is Tim Allen's younger brother. And I said, I'm Tim Allen's cousin. Now, what I am is my last name is Dick. We share the surname, a very common Scottish name. We're all Dicks. Andy Dick is adopted. You know what the thing is when Andy Dick walked by me in San Francisco on Powell Street where they turned the cable cars around, I said, are you really a dick? He goes, well, I was adopted and my mother was a drug addict, but the people that were very good parents of me. And he even said what town he was raised in. I can't remember. I think it was Michigan or Pennsylvania or something. I don't know.
They
Iowa.
Up a lot because he's a fruit loop.
And so I told him,
right, because he made a lot of money.
I told him, I said, well, my name really is Dick, and that is my father's last name. And that was it. And then he walked away, and I never saw him again until he ended up on Gonzo with Jeff Henson, and Crystal interviewed him a couple times, and now he reemerged with Elisa. But when Elisa looked me straight in the eye and said that she actually really cared about him, I could tell she was telling the truth because I thought like a lot of the other trolls. I thought like a lot of the other trolls, Bob, that she was just using him for content because we all know he's a hot mess. But she really was trying to save him. And she really did care because she told me to my face, yes, I really cared about him.
Are you going to sit here and say that Andy Dick does not have any likable qualities?
No, he's come on. You have to be, because I've watched damn near everything he's ever done. I mean, he was, one of the most honest things he did, he was on Rogan's podcast like in 2017 or 2018, one of those years. And it was a 2-hour long thing, and they talked about a lot of stuff. And he was very genuine and very, very, very real. And I've never forgot that podcast. Plus, I've seen all the stuff he's done professionally.
I'll tell you, the most intelligent person I've met in here, believe it or not, is Leaf.
Yes, and the most heartfelt person. And see, we even brought up Leaf. I said, I think Leaf is a genuine fan. He just adores you. He has confidence. She goes, I said, he should reach out. Well, I don't want him to get the wrong idea. I said, well, I don't think Leaf sees you in a romantic way, the way that I did and a lot of other people. I think he just genuinely believes in you as a person. And she goes, well, I wouldn't want to encourage him. And I said, well, I have a feeling that he's probably in a relationship. I can't believe a guy like Leaf is alone in the world. The guy that's so genuine, so sweet, and so good-natured has got to have a significant other. And I was trying to convey,
Couldn't be any other.
Probably gay or something. You never know.
No, he's not gay. He's not gay. And
I don't
and Leaf helped me out when I actually told Leaf a couple days ago when he really. There's two people that really helped me out. When my mother was dying, I went to see how to go to Boise, be there at the bedside, and I talked to Kelly, and Kelly has watched her parents die and some other people. She's been there when she took their last breath. And she goes, you need to listen to your sister. You need to stay vigilant there in Seattle. That's not something you want to experience. Losing your mother is going to be huge, even though she's 83. Kelly and I have always been close, but that sealed us. Well, Leaf did something a little bit more simple. He wrote me some advice about something I had accidentally, brought up. He says, to go back to the community, tell them you made the whole thing up because they all know you're a pathological liar, and they're not going to believe it. And he even said, I'm not even going to say it's true or it's not true, but for you, the best thing to do is to go back and say you made it up. And I did it, and he was right. So that was a little tiny thing that Leaf did for me, and it meant the world to me. Now, as far as her taking time away from her busy schedule, of course I'm appreciative. For me to go to Joker and start trashing her, that's just bad habits of me going back to going, okay, warm and fuzzy doesn't work. Let's go back to, let me sharpen my knife. Let me sharpen my fork and put a stab in it for the show's content. Now, what is my honest feeling about Lisa? Exactly what I just said to her in private. She was amazing. She was more than I ever expected. It did also make me put it into perspective that it's never been about a sexual thing with me or sexual tensions. It's about, she was just something very, very special. And now I realize that she's just a special person. She could be a man. It could be a man like Leaf. I'm sure if I was to ever meet Leaf King, I'd have the same experience. And I hardly know anything about Leaf. But he's got essence. He's got spirit. I can feel it in his words. And his dedication that he puts into the work that he puts in. He doesn't even look at any compensated. He does it out of the love of his heart. That's a true friend.
Does your wife know that you and Elisa went out on a date, Chris?
We didn't go on a date. We met for dinner. And it wasn't just me. How do you call that a date?
You expected it to be just, you were disappointed.
Okay, first of all, didn't expect it to be a date. First of all, me and my wife have had some real rough patches. Me being on this trip and us being away is literally repairing whatever little damage there was. If anything, this time apart has really healed a lot of the battles we've had for 30 years.
Yeah, because you're not yelling in the basement.
Didn't you say you fucked 11 women on this trip, though? How was it?
Yeah, another lie. And 2 miles.
Oh yeah, Chris, you told Brian from Jersey you told Brian from Jersey that you fucked 11 women.
I told he would do it. Yeah, I told that to somebody and somebody believed it. I don't even remember who I told.
Yeah,
nobody believed it, Chris. Yeah, nobody believed it.
Well, they spread the rumor.
Would you go out on a date? Would you?
They told us that you lied. Yes.
Would you go, Clinish? Would you go on a date with bologna sauce just to go out and eat, that kind of thing?
I had really hoped. Okay, there was something about bologna when he went to Scotland. I found him really the kind of guy that I'd like to meet someday. He used to enrage me. He made me scream so bad I lost my voice the same way I did. The reason I've lost my voice is I screamed and yelled at mud. And I never got my voice back. I may have permanently damaged my voice like Alex Jones. Let me get to the point. But when he was in Scotland, there was just something about his periscopes. I go, you know what? If ever given the chance, I would love to meet Baloney. And before me and Baloney went on war about things, about my criminal record, about my not telling the truth about my short, summer in boot camp in the Marines.
What's your criminal record?
Okay, and so anyway, so I told I went to Sir and went to Craig's just to see if I'd seen him virtually.
Were you arrested for prostitution?
No, yeah, okay, whatever. So and I get this text from Kelly. He goes, Baloney wants to meet you. Now that it went so well with Elisa, he wants to meet you. So I talked to him behind the scenes, and then he changed his mind because I guess he thought I was going to revolt back to Kleenex and not just be Chris Dick. And I've been trying to tell Lisa now that she met me, you met Chris Dick. Kleenex is the guy.
Kleenex was
Whatever.
arrested.
You know what? First of all, half these guys talking have probably been in prison
I
longer than I
halfway heard
was.
what you said, but
I'm
this
not,
guy,
I'm not
he don't run
telling
out of wind.
you, T-Bob.
Kleenex can
I'm
talk
done.
for like hours.
I'm done. You know who that is?
Oh,
by the way, you know who
easily
that is? You know who this girl is that I spent most of the afternoon with? Lovely Jewish woman, 38 years old. That is Stephen Klein's daughter. Her name is Colby.
You mean you probably spent 5 minutes with her talking to her until she got creeped out by you, Chris?
Okay,
Come on.
I've got her phone number. You want to talk to her? On the phone?
You said you met Bruce Willis the other day.
I did.
Show us the pic. Post the pic.
I don't take pictures. I'm not going to share the pictures. I didn't take pictures.
Okay.
What?
Bruce Jenner.
I'm done.
Well,